Oh yeah. Lady Violence loves mouth sounds.
The jewel green.
And the moon from Majora's Mask.
The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's
And we've got
City
also
Radio.
we've got a lot of mods, more mods than ever before.
Through the fallout.
We've got
Some bad advice overall.
the moon from Majora's Mask. We've got Minecraft blocks. We've got Nicolas Cage. We've got Pride Flag. We've got, hold on, Hello Kitty Pip-Boy. And, hold on, how do you get to it? Radio. No
That was
music.
Butcher Pete by Roy
All
Brown.
Travis.
Not the other way around.
All right. You know, and I said we were going to punch our way through. Should I do that with no weapons?
This is
I mean,
Dynasty
surely
Radio,
this
and I'm,
stick can't be helping
Travis.
very much. Hold on.
Anyway, here's the 5 stars with Atom Bomb Baby. A song I'm sure that, I mean, they meant well. Just
Okay.
maybe not the best comparison to, babies and destruction.
Atom Bomb Baby. Wait, where's my weapons? That's it. We don't need that. There we go. Look at that. That's Lady Violence.
Hey, over here.
Another good
Wait,
one.
how do I jump?
Another good one from
Triangle. And then we run. Okay. Who puts jump on triangle?
This is Diamond City Radio.
The canonical
isn't
the
me,
canonical
Travis.
jump button is the one that's
Anyway,
on the bottom.
next is,
Whatever button is on the bottom of your
One More
gamepad.
Tomorrow by Frankie
X,
Carl.
A,
It's
B,
nice.
whatever it is, it's on the bottom. That makes you jump up. You want to pan up to the sky again? All right. Wait. How come I can't?
Connie Allen there with Rocket.
Oh no, I can't see the face anymore. Or the moon. What happened?
Coming to you from the jewel green.
Ooh, yummy.
The green. I mean the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
Diamond City Radio. Here we go.
I mean, do you think Bob and Bing Crosby ever got into fights over who was better, Crosby? It's weird, right?
Who's Bob Crosby?
Anyway, this is Bob Crosby.
I don't know Bob Crosby. I think Bing Crosby's the better one. History has shown. Not a robot dude. Hello. Okay, maybe I have to... There we go.
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald.
All right,
I know this feeling, Ella.
slow pan up
I know the feeling.
as dawn descends on the wasteland. There is only one
Here's the thing.
Lady
I
Violence.
guess from a sponsor here.
We've got
in Diamond City,
multiple followers mod. I think
Let's read it.
I think
Choice
we have
chops.
unlimited
Wants you to
followers,
know we have meat.
which
Just
may
meat.
break the
Stop
game.
asking if we have anything else.
Much more exciting than
Next up is it's Billie Holiday.
And I tried really hard to get this mod working, where
Hello.
the final pan will join us.
Hello. Hello.
She'll
Hello.
still only say hello. multiple other people on the forums experienced the same problem. We have Minecraft blocks, and this is fun because
That was the 5 stars.
we can...
All
hold on. How do we...
5 of them. Get it? Because it's, well, it's funny? Sort of? No. No. Okay. Not really.
Here. Let's go to this open plot. All right.
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio.
Then we want to put,
If you're listening at all. This here,
furnace.
okay, it's Cole Porter, I guess.
Then we can get, let's get some nice oak planks. Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go.
Nat King Cole there.
Right.
He's just the best, isn't he?
I'll build next to this. Man, Todd Howard.
Coming to you.
You really need to work out some of the kinks in your video game.
Green. I mean, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. So, how about Billy Ward and the Dominoes?
How about Billy
This
Ward and the
one,
Dominoes?
I mean, it's I'll just play it.
There we go. It's gonna be our nice Minecraft house. I think we're getting experience points for building, which definitely is intentional.
Whole lot of shaking.
Ooh, I like how these are placed perfectly.
That was Big Maybell.
Okay, not this time. This one is a little bit off, but that's okay.
The jewel green. The green. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
Alright, so there's a power fist
Ray
at
Smith
Swan's
Right
Pond.
behind you, baby.
Okay, if we come along with Swan's Pond, I'll be sure to look out for that.
In your ear.
We need a door. Where's the Minecraft door? Ugh, don't have it. Well, this will be it for now. You know, we'll
Life, Fall. I think that was Ella Fitzgerald confirming that.
Oh, we can craft on this. Finger gun.
This is Diamond City
Jedi
Radio,
Force
and,
powers.
It's me, Travis.
Okay, we need some nuclear material for all that.
This one's called Way Back Home. Remember?
Tactical bananas. Sure.
That song was Hold On.
Companion
by
module.
Three Sons. And, never mind.
Ooh, a diamond sword.
So, this radio station.
So a lot of these probably have to
we don't
do
really make any.
something with a mod,
And, there
but
are,
I couldn't tell you
some people
what.
help
Which
me stay in the air. People like this.
jetpack?
Val's
That's awesome.
Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations.
Is that Master Chief?
Benny Hutton is on now.
Damn!
Sing about
Master
man.
Chief, you here too?
What? That's so stupid. That's Benny Hutton. That's what this one is.
Alright. Let's see. Beverage, roast, soup, utility. Okay, well, we'll not do any of that. Alright.
Skeeter
We got,
Davis,
what did we get?
A name I still find confusing. Coming to you from
Scoped tactical banana for generic
Jewel
poses.
the green. I mean the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond
Let's find
City
something to shoot with
Radio.
this. With our tactical banana.
Please, this is Billie Holiday, and she's singing. Hold please. Easy living, Billie Holiday.
Oh look, it's like a little banana. It's got a scope on it. That makes sense. Alright. Who wants the banana?
Tex Beneke, folks. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, I know you just can't get enough of that Roy Brown.
In terms of what we're supposed to do in the story, it's been a week, so I've forgotten entirely.
Here's Roy Brown.
Uh-oh, shit. Is that one of those rad storms? Should I get inside? This happened last time, too. Yes, it is a rad storm. Should probably get inside.
Bob Crosby this time, not Bing. In case you got confused. I sometimes do.
I can't go in any of these buildings. Head to Diamond City. You got it. Let me go to this church first. I need to pray.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. And
Pray. And then at some point we'll also eat and love to make up for it, to
That's just the name of the song.
round it out.
I'm not recommending it as a course of science.
It's not working.
Action.
I'm getting rads. This is definitely not rad, I would say. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, so you can really see the tactical banana in its glory in first-person mode. Hold on, let's look at the map. Take a look at the map.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby.
Such a positive guy. Diamond City.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all.
Allergic? Are you allergic to
Next, I'm gonna
banana?
Play some Cole Porter. The song is called "Anything Goes."
I guess you could be allergic to banana.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers
Whoa, whoa.
anything.
Hello?
That was the ink spots.
To my boy.
This doesn't involve
It's all over but the crying.
Um,
That part never,
let's see.
well, it never really stops.
You stop waving that gun in my face or it's gonna involve
You stop
me.
waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons. all right?
Codsworth disliked that.
Just don't do
Well, fuck
anything
you,
crazy.
Codsworth.
What's going on here?
That's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
I'll talk.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways...
There, okay, we pleased Codsworth.
Now,
Metal husband, I'm so sorry. You are too judgmental.
Fallon's
I'm the
Basement,
muscle, babe.
providing
Just don't
top-of-the-line
piss me off,
fashion to
right?
Diamond City.
Hello,
for
Trudy.
over 10
I saw you in that
generations.
poison cellar talking.
Louis
Well,
Jordan is up
He ain't
next.
getting his money.
Spelled Lewis.
Period.
But don't be fooled. This one I can relate to because I don't like talking.
Why?
What's
What's
happening?
this all about?
Oh, that Chem Pusher didn't tell you? He got my boy hooked on Jet. Sold him a ton of junk on credit. And now he expects me to pay him off. That
Drugs?
a single damn cap from me.
Ooh, I hate drugs. Ooh, I don't like them drugs.
Skeeter Davis, a name
Alright,
I still
let's help.
find confusing.
Which button is X? Is it this one?
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you,
See,
but I'll pay you
because
100 caps. to
I
kill
get
that
confused
Jet
because
son
there is a
of
button that has an X on it, but that's the A, I think. And the problem is, if you hit the wrong one, you do a different thing. Ooh,
Alright.
I'll get rid of him.
I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here.
Codsworth didn't like. Wait,
Here's the thing. So,
Codsworth disliked that?
I guess,
You know, you really should be nicer to the drug people. Hang on.
feeling tired? Need to pick me up?
Completed. Kill Simone.
Need to pick me up?
What?
Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life.
Oh, we did it.
Chemist.
Great.
Here's some Betty Hutton, if you were waiting to hear it. I mean, whether you were or not. Betty Hutton.
Everyone naked.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag.
Hello. I
Here.
helped. Let's see what you have. Nope. I used the stim.
Let's see what you got.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Billy Ward.
Okay, how about...
Not just Billy. They were there too.
Have some brain fungus.
Diamond City Radio, and I'm, you know, it's me, Travis. Anyway, there's more of Butcher Pete. And, well, here it is.
No, we have to keep that. Is there stuff that's good to get from people?
That was the 5 stars. All
Sure, that
5
seems
of them.
like good. It has a lot of words
Get it?
attached to it.
Because it's, well, it's funny. Sort of? No. No. Okay.
That looks cool.
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all. Here we go, some Bob Crosby. But I really like
That just means it's been modified. But doesn't that mean it's good if it's been modified?
Danny Kaye there singing. That was.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Hmm.
Here's the thing.
I'm ambivalent towards that.
Note, I guess, from a sponsor.
I think when things are good, it's good, and when they're bad, I don't like that.
Just read it.
I like for things to be good and not
The
bad.
Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper stands residents only. Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song's all that great, really, but some people like it.
Seriously, charge me a lot for all this stuff. How much is that? Okay, the General Chow's Revenge was a lot of the money. But it's okay. You know what? We don't need these guns. I think that's the thing. That's the thing, is that all these guns are not needed.
Skeeter Davis, a name I still.
All we need is this. And maybe a shotgun.
Coming to you from.
Well, a shotgun is like fists, but a gun. You know, if you think about it.
The great green jewel of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
It's Diamond City Radio.
How do I make it go?
Paul wrote a song about tomorrow, or at least I guess his version of tomorrow, which is pretty different from mine.
Exit? No. Cancel. Oh, I can't accept because I don't have enough money.
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout.
Well, then fine.
And now,
Can we have it
a
now?
word or several from our sponsors.
Where was she
Power
keeping that
Just
thing?
happened.
Our chef only says one sentence.
Were you keeping
but
it?
that's okay, because he only serves one thing. What about some Nat King Cole? He's good, right? Can't go wrong. Nat King Cole.
Well, I don't know who was keeping it, but apparently it was in some sort of mystical container. Why do I just hear the sound of guns? Who's shooting?
Now here's Connie Allen with a song that's.
Was that Travis?
It's
I can
about
rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell.
space
Let's see
travel.
what you got.
A little bit of everything.
Here's Rocket 69.
All right. Oh, I was only selling weapons. Okay, that's why. All right.
That was Bing Crosby. Yep. So, this radio station here,
Okay.
we don't really make
Let's get rid of
any
all this stuff.
caps. And there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Why drink dirty radioactive water when you could have it pure and bottled?
Got to keep the pork and beans and the Pringles.
Clean water market, straight from the filter. If anyone is listening, in fact, even if you're not, this is the ink box.
Metal arm. I want metal right arm. Well, we don't need any other right arms then. Road leathers. The junk is my building materials. Guess I'm not going to be building anything then.
That was Winona Harris. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. some people help me stay in the air. People like
Maybe we want the minigun.
this.
Maybe we'll keep the minigun.
Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since. Next, we've got Betty Hutton.
Okay.
She's
What does this use?
pretty good, right?
44 and 5 millimeters. So we'll just keep that. And then sell all the other ammo that we have. Fusion cells? What do we need fusion cells for?
Ray Smith, everybody.
Like, it's 1 cap per.
Ray. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, me, Travis. Anyway, so, right. Okay.
I'm going to sell everything to get this sword.
Song by the Three
Everything.
Sons, because, well, there's 3 sons will be dead soon.
Mentats? We don't need that. It's a mentats. Okay, we're supposed to keep that. The pork and beans. Shotgun shells? We don't have a shotgun. No need.
Holiday, Billy's spelled with an I and an E, 'cause she's a...
Maybe we should keep the healing. Newsboy cap? Listen, I don't need that.
And now,
Oh, we're so close.
from our sponsors. John and Kathy Super Salon invites you to try out the latest innovations in hairstyles. Look good. Make people jealous. Oh. Rocket 69 is next. And you don't hear them singing about the other 68 rockets, which kind of makes you think...
What do we sell? Oh, did you try to send a message but it didn't work? You're a mod though, Voxel. Gotta sell the welding goggles.
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing. Never mind.
Okay.
Coming to you from the jewel green.
I'll also sell my equipped armor.
The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
And a couple stim
What's
packs.
your peak? And well, here it is.
And a Doritos. And the tactical banana is 44, so let's get rid of the minigun. Okay.
That was
There we go.
Personality by Johnny Mercer.
All right. So we're good. Let's get back. Let's get back the beans.
Coming to you from the jewel green.
44 ammo is your preferred ammo.
I mean,
That's good to know.
the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
This is fine.
You know someone who
Accept.
gambles? Then maybe this will make you laugh. Or, I guess it might be.
All right, now we've sold everything. We're starting afresh. But we've got a 50 damage weapon. And a tactical banana.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? Right.
Yeah, now I've got like just like a broadsword. It'll be worth it.
And now, a word or several.
I'm definitely not going to find
from our
a better
sponsors.
weapon
Diamond
in like
City
5
Surplus.
feet and then just
Now
say, damn,
open
I wish I
24
hadn't
hours
sold
a day.
literally everything.
Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since.
There. And also get a metal right arm.
Here's, here's
Where are the mole rats? Here, come here. I need your shit. What's in here? Nothing.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he?
Lexington. Hey, welcome to Lexington.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm,
That's-
me, Travis.
It's like a real place. I'm
Anyway,
pretty sure.
here's
Pretty
the
sure if you
next
want to
box.
know,
Again,
Lexington is a real
it's,
place.
It's all over, but the flying. Ooh.
This place looks cool. So I just go into a Skyrim cave. Hello?
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout.
I want to get this guy. Critical hit. Critical hit.
So, this radio station, we don't really make any tapes. And, people help us take care. People like,
What?
like this.
What? 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 Oh, how could this happen? Are they like super powerful or something?
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back.
Hang on.
Here's the thing.
Stop moving so fast.
A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll read it. Alan's Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations.
Tactical banana.
Some Danny K.
Tactical banana. Okay. That worked. Codsworth, are you dead? And Codsworth is dead. Oh, poor doggy.
Into each life, rain must fall. I think that was Ella Fitzgerald confirming that thought.
Let's eat
You're listening to
Rataway?
Diamond City
Stim
Radio,
pack.
if you're listening at all. So, how about Billy Ward and the Dominoes? This one,
Hello.
Codsworth the robot, thank you for following.
I'll just play it.
How are you, metal husband? Oh, so close.
Nice.
Dog meat is not annoying. Please, you can both be a follower.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was
Ooh,
Anything
coolant.
Went. No? No. Stupid.
Stupid. What's that thing?
You're listening to
All right.
Diamond City Radio. If
I'm
you're
in.
listening at all. Benny Hutton is on now. Singing about a
What's the
man.
password? Hole.
That's so stupid. It's Benny Hutton. That's what this one is, I think.
Make. Kate? No. Cult?
Got it.
There we go. There we go. See? I'm just that good.
Winoni Harris.
Choose personality mode.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all, I mean.
Medical
Next
responder.
is,
That sounds safe.
One More Tomorrow by Frankie Carl. It's nice. A little sappy, I guess. But, I mean, that's okay.
Powering up. Protectron.
Hello, friend.
Duty. Protect and serve. Protect and
Hello,
serve.
Protectron.
Protect and serve. Please remain calm.
That was the
if you
ink
are
spots
injured.
with It's All Over But the Crime. Because that part,
Hello?
well, it never really stops.
Please
I mean, the song
remain
around
calm if you are injured.
the crying.
Ooh, okay. Important to note. It says X to talk. The X button does not talk.
So,
The A button
this radio
talks.
station here, we don't really make any.
Do not believe his lies.
And there are well, some people help me stay
Hey,
here.
zombies.
People
Thank
like,
you very much for getting the stream Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to be playing that pretty soon. As soon as I am able to decide what kind of a character we're going to make.
Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay because he only serves one thing. Orange Colored Sky by Nat King Cole. You love this one, right? It's,
I've seen the intro to the game,
sure.
and the one thing I know that I want, the one thing I'm positive about, is that I want to be able to talk to animals. Super duper mod! Wahoo!
Danny Kaye there singing. That was Civilization.
I'm pleased to announce that I will be the voice of Mario in the future, now that Charles Martinet is stepping down.
The green. I mean, the
I'm
great
up
green
here.
jewel of the Commonwealth.
There's a reason
It's
for it. There must be.
Diamond City Radio. Next is Ella Fitzgerald, who doesn't like it when people can't decide things. And then
Druid.
sings about it.
Maybe I could make like a druid class who's like actually a bear, but transforms into a human. That's what I would like. Yeah, Charles Martinet announced that he's not doing the voice of Mario anymore. He's retiring. Oop, that's not correct.
That was Bing Crosby. Yep.
I'm gonna try to.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm
Well,
this is me.
broke my leg.
Anyway, I kind of feel like the last thing I'd want to do
From
is,
groceries to electronics, gardening supplies to home decor, Super
Warren
Duper
Smith.
Mart has it all! Wahoo!
Mom, taking a trip down memory lane with that?
Another good one. Another good one from Betty Hutton.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
God
A
damn
sort
it.
of note, I guess.
Could have won the
from
cake.
A sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Fallon's Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations.
I don't want to go to Fallon's
Adam
basement.
Bomb Baby is next. It's by the 5 stars.
Dog bowl.
You were wondering, and
Hey.
you already know because I played
Dog
it
meat.
before.
I got you a bowl! Where is it? Eat up, dog, yeah! Eat! Eat up!
Bob Crosby there. That's a good one, huh? Thank you, Bob.
Oh, hey there. Hello, feral ghoul.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common. Johnny Mercer.
I wonder if we can ever encounter, what is it, 40 to 50 feral hogs?
Tex Beneke, folks.
Mass chemical. Clerics sound cool?
Here's the
Okay,
thing.
cool.
A sort
Monk
of,
is fun.
note
Voxel said not to go
from a
monk,
sponsor here in
but
Diamond
I've
City,
heard
and
that
I'll,
they make it less complicated
I'll just read it.
in the game.
Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
Aid?
I hope you like this one. The song. I mean, not this. It's Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay, wait. We want... What do we want? Apparel. Apparel. Athletic outfit.
That Was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. No? No. Stupid. Here's the thing. A sort of
That's a
note,
nice long John
I
song.
guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Choice Chops wants you to know we have meat, just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else.
I can't really
Here's
see
Lloyd
from the
Brown.
front.
Again, he's not chopping or being mighty.
Oh,
I mean, maybe.
what's happening? Oh no! 40 to 50 feral hogs. I was warned about this.
Wait there.
Baby rattle. Never
That song
worn.
was Hold On. It was by Three Sons. And, oh, never mind.
Well, don't worry. I don't think I'm gonna go monk. Unless I think of like a funny, kind of fun, silly character to play with
This
a
is
monk.
Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway,
I guess they do like punching.
behind you, baby.
But we're currently playing a character who likes punching.
It's a really upbeat song, but I don't know. I feel like maybe Ray Smith was a little, maybe, buddy.
You know, so we'd want to mix it up. Is that Todd Howard? No. Ugh. It's Adrian Monk as a monk. That's a great idea.
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but never mind. You're listening to
Craft.
Diamond City Radio.
No?
If you're listening at all.
Craft.
So this is Billie Holiday singing.
Oh, it's just modifying.
Very
We're not
good.
actually making stuff,
This
right?
guy.
Okay. I think if the character creator was detailed enough for you to make like a passable Tony Shalhoub, I would go monk.
That was Uranium Fever by, oh man, by Elton Britt. Yes, right. Said so, right there.
Ashmo, you got the internship. Congratulations. Way to go. You see, Mario thanked you as well.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis.
Nice going.
Anyway,
Glad to hear it. I'm sure you're going to do great.
into each life, some rain must fall.
Congratulations!
I didn't die. Somehow. Should have, but I didn't.
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry for what I just said.
20% melee damage.
that was
Sounds
workaround.
good with what we're doing.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. I mean, this next song, it's 60-minute man, and whoa boy, I just okay, never mind.
We also need some, like, endurance. Something I think we need. Damage resistance. Health.
Oh, sorry, that was Bob Crosby.
All right, let's go with the damage first.
So,
Melee.
This radio station, we don't really make any caps, and there are some people help me stay in the air. People like this, feeling tired, need a pick me up. Need a pick me up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. Next
Is that all of them?
Cole Port.
Ah! Who shoot? How? How? How can you shoot down?
I'm not even sweating.
Do all 69 mods work? Yes, so far. But then I guess I don't know if there's any that aren't working.
That was the ink spots with it's all over but the crying. Because
Okay, got that guy. For a lot of the mods, I do need to be at a higher level to make, like, to find some stuff. I probably have to, like, look around for stuff, too. I have a lot of mods that are just, like, placed in the world. So we have to just kind of, like, find them. Let's go to this assembly plant.
Anyway. Sheldon Allman wants his girl to
So far, we
call
haven't
out
crashed at all
Fallout.
today. All these crashes are from our first time.
If he cared so much, wouldn't he have been with her in the first place? And
Boom.
I might be overthinking it.
Feel free to give up at any time.
Ooh, plastic pumpkin.
We're so dead.
I'll take that typewriter. Now we can save our game. Takes one typewriter every time you want to save your game. Hang on.
Danny Kaye there singing. That was Civilization.
Who dares?
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any taps, and there are
I'll find
well, some people help
Sorry.
me stay in the air.
Sorry,
People
Codsworth.
Like, Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations.
Ooh, you're all gonna be naked by the time I'm done with you.
Some guy.
I'm just getting started.
Ooh, I love that toy car. Metal bucket.
Oh, that Butcher Pete.
Ooh, that was bad
Well,
water.
just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently okay, that was Roy Brown.
I was just getting warmed up.
Spread out. Find him.
I love this pumpkin man.
Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. I mean, here comes Bing Crosby saying we should accentuate the positive. I guess that was easy if you were Bing Crosby.
Oh, see him.
Don't you die on me.
That's a cool move. Look at that. Why won't you die? Master?
Coming to you
Master.
from Jewel Green.
Oh, come on.
Green.
Oh,
I mean the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
sliced his head right off.
Uranium fever is
Left
on
him
next,
naked.
and well, I'm pretty sure enough time has gone by in the subject, right?
Took off another caravan today. Hell yeah, that makes 3 in 1 month. Oh yeah.
that song was, Hold On. It was by Three Sons. And, oh, never mind.
What's that? What's up here? What's this thing? Oh, that's the remnants of the robot.
Word for several
Robo
from
remnants.
our sponsors.
It's a Raider scum.
Diamond City
Oh,
Surplus. Now open
guy's wearing
24 hours
clothes.
a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since. So, how about Billy Ward and the Dominoes? This one, I mean, it's, well,
No sign of him now.
I'll just play it.
Okay, all right. It took me a second to process what you said. But you said you're working on a tattoo design for your sister, and you almost asked chat
Nat King Cole,
for
he's just the best, isn't he?
a reference of me as a child. I thought you said that your sister asked for a reference for me as a child.
You from the jeweled green
Monkey? Ah! It's gonna blow up.
I mean, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Betty Hutton sounds like she sure is mad about
No.
some guy. Here's her song.
This way? Nice.
Crack that in no time.
Who's there?
Huh? Who turned out the lights? Must have been nothing.
You just heard
Fancy a bit of
Holiday. Lucky you.
Wait.
Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City.
How do I know
I'll just read it.
which items are drugs?
John and Kathy's Super Salon invites you to try out the latest innovations in hairstyles. Look good. Make people jealous. Oh. Up next, Fall Out Through the Fallout. That's just the name of the song. I'm not recommending it. As of course, scientifically recommended action.
Where is this person? Oh, there you are. So some of the items are like drugs, right? Like where they're like, oh, you take this and then you get addicted to it.
Hope you,
Is there like a
that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back.
like I imagine Psycho? That sounds like the name of a drug. Is this a drug? It looks like pills.
This is Diamond City Radio. And
This
I'm,
this
me,
is just
Travis.
medicine.
Anyway, next is Bob Crosby, who is definitely my top 5 Crosbys, singing way back home.
You can't get addicted to Radaway, Rad-X, or Stimpaks, and everything else you can. I'm guessing. And everything else is chems. Okay.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. No? No.
If a sort.
Stupid. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. John and Kathy's Super Salon invites you to try out the latest innovations in hairstyles. Look good. make people jealous. Oh. Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song's all that great, really.
So this mod that I have where it skips over all the songs, it just has a lot of Travis. It's very funny to me. But let me know if you want me to switch to a different radio station at any point.
That song was Hold On. It was by Three Sons, and oh, never mind. Coming to you from the jewel green. The green. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City.
This is Gristle's
Radio.
terminal.
Here comes Bing Crosby saying we should accentuate.
I killed
positive.
Gristle.
I guess that was easy if you were Bing Crosby.
So I should have his stuff. Is what I'm saying.
So that was Billy Holiday. Billy
But I
spelled
don't.
it high.
Maybe I didn't loot his body. He seems unlike me. But also, maybe there's a lot going on.
Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a
Tato.
sponsor here in Diamond City.
Or it's
And
like a
I'll,
Tato.
I'll just read it. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are
Ooh,
not
Switchblade.
welcome. Upper Stands residents only. Now we'll hear some Roy Brown. I'm going to play some. Here's Mighty Mighty Man.
Oh, a sack hood.
Oh, sorry. That was Bob Crosby.
Ooh, that looks nice. Beautiful.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Stop in for a drink at the Dugout Inn. The stories are free, but the moonshine will cost you. Ask for Vadim Bobrov. Here's Uranium Rock, a song about people getting rich by finding uranium. That worked out real well for all of us, didn't it? I'm joking, just joking. It went poorly.
He always does all these ads. I think it would be very funny if, like, he was like, and let's, okay, our next ad is for, MeUndies. Need underwear? Just like whatever podcast stuff.
Cole Porter. That was Anything Went.
How do I get out of this place? This always happens to me. Vroom! I can improve his confidence. Just like help his self-esteem. Well, Do we want that? Turns him into an absolute dick? Oh no. Sounds like I don't want that.
Cards up, bitch.
Here's the thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Fallon's Basement, providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations.
Fallon's Basement.
Next, I was gonna play.
Good work, Codsworth. Hang on. I'm stuck in the geometry.
Perhaps I should clean out the old sensor array. What's all this then?
What's all this then?
Skeeter Davis, a name I still find confusing.
Skeeter Davis? Hey, Doug.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Next,
Hey,
is,
what's going on, Doug?
One More Tomorrow by Frankie Carl. It's nice, a little sappy, I guess, but I mean, wow, that's okay.
Anything good? Fine evening for a little close-up.
Somebody's shooting a gun.
Connie Allen there with Rocket 69.
Ooh, Rocket 69. Very, honestly, that's just extremely infantile, you know?
Coming to you
Making
from,
69 jokes in this day and age, like, that's played.
Green,
Come on, grow up.
I mean, the great green jewel
Go to college.
of the Commonwealth. It's
Get a law degree.
Diamond City Radio.
Come on.
Do you know someone who gambles? Then maybe this will make you laugh. Or
Listen to military
such a
frequency
positive guy that been
as fuck 95. Welcome to As Fuck 95.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
Ooh, there's cops. Let's go kill them.
Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at
Yum yum deviled eggs. Oh. What's the matter?
Automated message repeating.
Somebody take your sweet roll.
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating.
I don't like this radio station so much. This radio station is kind of bogus. Listen to classical radio. Oh, sorry, that was too close to the real recording, and now this audio is muted in Russia. Also, did you know that the first stream we did of this is you're not able to listen to it in the country of Russia? Because the copyright on the unable to be copyrighted songs was copyrighted, and now the audio is muted in Russia. Beantown Brewery? Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee. Seriously. Do not. You don't want to know what happens when you talk to me before I've had my coffee.
Lock's really strong.
They have really big eyebrows. Are we talking like that one guy from Evangelion? Mr. Big Eyebrows Man from Evangelion? I haven't watched Evangelion. I don't know. I just know that the man with the big eyebrows. Hello? Anybody in here? Are there friends in here?
This is gonna be fun.
Are you a friend? You're dead? Makes it seem like you're not a friend. You have no head. Oh, so cute. What is this?
Ah, the Commonwealth. One big mess after the next.
Hang on. Let's cook. No, I'm in combat. You know, I don't believe you, but if you say so. The guy from Fooly Cooley with the big eyebrows. Wait, wasn't he just a reference to that guy from Evangelion? I always thought he was just supposed to be that guy. Everyone salute. Salute your shorts.
The fuck was that?
Picking up hostile life signs.
I'm dead already. Cover me.
Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Got a lot of Long Johns. Can open a Long John Silver's.
Now this is my cup of tea.
We even have the questionable.
Going down.
Going down.
Why do we gotta fight back?
Come now. At least try to give us a challenge.
Hey, where did my dog go? Did dog break? I think dog broke. I'll say, if dog didn't break and died, I don't want to believe in that reality, so I'm going to say dog broke.
Oh man, come back.
It's like a child who's like, Mom, what happened to Mr. Woofles? What happened to Mr.
Only a
Woofles?
fucking coward hides.
Mr. Woofles broke. The code for Mr. Woofles broke, and so now he's glitched out. Okay, honey? He's just glitched. Is it Todd's fault? Yes, it's Todd's fault. Todd did this. Okay. As long as it's Todd's fault. Tower Tom. Fuck you, Tower Tom. Lovely art, though. Love the art. Tower Tom.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Good read.
Let's unlock Tom's terminal. Okay. Big mood. Not a big mood. Big tarp. Not a big tarp. Okay. We were. We only have one opportunity. Sometimes in life you only have one opportunity. Okay, it's not mood or tarp. And it's mostly not beat. Okay, so Trek is not good. Tiny is not good. Doom is not good. Ring is not good. It doesn't have one likeness to beat. If you back out, it resets. Yeah, but then, you know, I want to see if I can get it. Not miss. Could be blow. Fuck.
Nothing! Nothing!
It will reset after 10 seconds. That's not so bad.
Going up.
Oh. Hey, Codsworth, what are you doing in there?
Huh? Shit! Off!
If you find a set of brackets, curly braces, or parentheses, it may do something in your favor. Like a pair of them? So they have to be like together, right? Is it like that? So it's taking out ones that are wrong, is what we're saying, right? Okay, so I think I see. So there was just like two that highlighted as a set of 4. Oh, like this. Okay. So let's check out dies. It's not dies. Belt. It's not belt. Not done. Not host. F. Could be from. Soft. It's not. W-O-R. Damn it. Says novice.
Oh no, I'm not done with you. Not even in the slightest.
With me? Oh, mental husband. You are so forward.
Come on out! I'll make it not.
Rude. Pets. Oh, likeness 1. Ways, likeness 2. Could be wins.
That's it.
Hey, I wins. Got in trouble. Aw, shit. I fucked up bad. Jackpot! Mr. Jackpot. Mr. Jackpots. Entry entitled Fuck.
I nice and quick.
Wow. That was not
You
worth
can
it.
Trust me.
Tower Tom. Fuck you, Tower Tom.
Oh, I know you're here.
I dare say I'm slightly disappointed.
There's like one guy left, right? Oh yeah, there he is.
Scared. Time's up. Up now. Make it
Everyone's still alive.
Mine is more effective. So somehow I feel like I'm not getting the full experience by not using guns, but I find it pretty funny, so you know, also that maybe. So also that. Cooking pot. Hold on. Was that one of the mods I had? I don't remember. It's in junk, right? Cooking pot. Okay, I thought I had a mod that allows me to wear cooking pot, but you might have to specially craft it. I don't think you can just find it. Which is too bad. All this trash that I don't need. Ooh, it says cleared on it. Means we did everything. But that means anytime it doesn't say cleared, I'm always gonna wonder what was there. Oh, my Hello Kitty? Yeah. It's beautiful. Meow.
Who's there?
Who there?
What?
Who dat?
Like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
Hold position.
All naked. Damn it. My Robert pins. We did it.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. I love this. It's like kind of like an Andy Warhol. How come Andy Warhol never painted any pictures of Nicolas Cage? People say he's a good artist, but I don't know. I think if he was a good artist, he would have made some pictures of Nicolas Cage. Debatable on the good artist. That's what I'm saying. If he was such a good artist, why not paint pictures of Nicolas Cage? I think it shows a lack of imagination. Because he couldn't imagine what Nicolas Cage would look like. A horrid person. Well, that's good. I don't know anything about the personality of Mr. Warhol. But it sounds like they should have called him Andy A-hole for butt. Because he acted like a butt. Ooh, that AP comes back so slowly. Alright, there's got to be friends over here, right? The Oberlin station. Hello, friends.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
We could really use your help.
Yes?
Is there some kind of problem?
Need something?
Trouble with a group of raiders.
Sorry.
Stealing
Need
our
something?
Food and supplies. You think you can persuade them to leave us alone?
Is the person that you need help with the one who walked in between us?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, really? Thanks. I didn't know what we were gonna do about them.
Potatoes. Give me the potatoes. I'm gonna eat all your potatoes. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, these took 7 months to grow. This is all our food for the winter. Too bad. I don't think I can make anything. Let me just get off of the cinder block. Not allied to the settlement. Well, fuck them. Huh? They stole their potatoes. Okay. Just got to go a little bit southeaster. I think it's that, like, door icon on the minimap below. Hey, where's Cods? Where'd Codsworth go? Oh no. You know what I think it was? I think I told him to wait somewhere by accident. And then he was like, "Very well, ma'am. I'll wait here forever." You didn't tell me to stop, so I guess so. Who are we shooting at, boys? What part do I play in this? Oh, maybe the Raider Psycho, I guess? Maybe I take down whoever threw this grenade? Never should have come here. Gotta collect the whole set.
If that's what you want.
Bye. Hello, Baki Hanma. I walked by a UFO a bit ago and didn't stop to investigate. I did? Like a space alien UFO? For spacemans? I didn't see it. In my defense, it's nighttime. That's when darkness happens.
Hello.
Thanks for following. Ooh, carrot. Melon. Gourd. Corn! Someone left $5 in there. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is probably not the UFO. Okay, still can't make anything. Alright, that's probably not the UFO. Can I... Is there a wait button? Select. I don't have that button. I have share. I can go to the share zone. And that does nothing. I have this button.
Sean. 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 Sean.
I wonder what those guys want over there.
Sean. 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 Sean.
What are you guys up to over there?
Sean.
Hmm?
Sean. 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 Sean.
Sean. Hey, friends. Legendary vicious mongrel. Uh-oh. That seems bad. Well, how do I make my body better? Does that make my body better? Is my body better now? A little bit. Okay, alright, so that heals your body when you do that. Good to know. Take that, you legendary mongrel.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Mutant Slayer's lead pipe. Okay, any idea where the aliens are? The UFO aliens. Aliens come out to play. Just like that famous line from Aliens. Toward Oberlin Station. Okay. It's to my left. Alright, if I was an alien ship, where would I be? Well, that's easy. In the sky. Okay. Is it up there? No, this one crashed. So they're bad at flying. Oh, hello there, doggy. I don't think it's across the river, right? Somehow I walked right past Oberlin Station. I definitely went way too far. Okay. I will find this thing that I supposedly walked past. It was incredibly obvious. So I trod my feet directly over the alien ship. I will say this. I sometimes wish nighttime doesn't exist in video game. Why make the dark time when you can't see good? Is that an alien ship? I mean, it could be. We don't know. Like, what if every time you saw a truck, that was actually an alien ship? Hmm? If the aliens didn't want to find us, wouldn't they disguise their ship as a dilapidated hovel? Hmm? That's what I would do. Wait, this is something. Or not. Naked guy. Hovel is an underused word. I think we need more hovels, you know? Let's get more hovels. Way station? What's that? Is that where aliens live? Alien way station? Oh, there's just a naked person in here. Look at this already naked person. Plastic pumpkin. Well, I'll leave this person who is already naked to their own devices. They're clearly having some fun down here, taking a little nap. But thankfully, none of the mods that I installed also secretly included a nude mod. We would have found that by now for sure. Sledgehammer will be useful. You know, you're right. Let's go ahead and add that to the old, hold on. Still sorted by damage? Probably. There it is. Booby mods are very bad. They, you know, they are. And also, they are most of the mods. Which is another weird thing. So when you go to the mod websites and you're like, filter out the ones with boobs, please. It's like, okay, we've got about 10% now of all of them. That was 90% of them. South by Southeast, okay. Is it this cogwheel looking thing? Because I seem to be close to that. Ah! It's a bear! Hang on. Bear! Scary bear! Yao Guai? Found a strange bear with a name. A named bear. Okay, well here's a vault. That seems pretty good to go check out. I'm gonna sleep. Yao Guai Bear. So it's supposed to be like Yogi Bear. Hey, what's up? Cricket?
Hey.
Hey, Cricket.
Come on.
That's a cool name.
Get your guns here. Small booms, big booms. I got them all. I'll take a look.
Let's take a look.
Oh, goody. Let's make mischief.
Would you like one baby rattle, never worn? sell her drugs. I feel like she'd enjoy that. I think she would enjoy drugs. Yeah, here's some more drugs. Drugs. That's not drugs, but you can have it. Ooh. Sort by damage? Okay, so the plus means it's better than what I have currently. So we'll pick that up. And what was it? Was it 45? 44? Accept. Hello.
Hey, at
Hey.
least it's honest work.
Oh, so. Hey, it's 11. That's what the dinosaurs in Flintstones said when they were like, oh, you know, I have to like manually, like I have to lick clean all of Fred Flintstone's dishes with my mouth. It's 11. Can we just go in here? Open. Maybe we'll find 76. Open. Oh, I leveled up. Wow, I leveled up. Great. I figured out how to level up. Great. Okay, we want... extra maximum health? I feel like damage resistance is better. Oh, you have to be level 9. Okay, how do we open this baby? Oh, baby. How do we open? Maybe the big button. Maybe the big red button.
Hold it right there.
Hello?
Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working pit boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81. You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius.
Okay, you're gonna be
How about
rude.
that pit boy?
Vault
I got it
111.
in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
Maybe murdering everyone. Just thought I'd take a look
I'm
around.
just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth
Man,
travelers.
look at those
One
thighs.
of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else.
What?
Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
I have to do a quest? Why is that one red? Is it like, so it's like a skill check that's hard, right? Is that it? I'm interested.
What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3 to be exact.
Ah, fuck you. Can we just open the door?
Fusion cores. We grant the access.
What do you need them for?
I'm no engineer, but I've been told we need them to help supplement our power generators.
Okay.
So if the task seems trivial to you, I assure you, it's very important.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Good. You can contact Officer Edwards through the intercom when you're done. It's a simple enough task, but good luck.
Could I just lie and tell them I have it, and then... Might be bad, but maybe
No
I'll try.
cores, no entry.
How do you know I don't have the cores? You don't know. What if I do? Fuck. He has video game inventory detection. I've got so much stuff in my pocket. One of my mods lets me have extra equip burden. That's one of my top mods when I'm actually playing a game,
Make a move,
like on my own, not for a stream. Is that if there's a mod to like make it so you could just put whatever you want in your pocket, definitely gonna do that.
Everyone wants
Hey,
a piece
Mr.
of what
Cow.
I got.
Hey there, Mr. Cow. Alright. Anyway, this is not the alien ship. I'm gonna find that alien ship if it derails this entire stream. I can't believe I missed it. Oh well. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check the video of the stream, and I'm gonna find out when I walked by apparently a UFO. And then I'll be upset just like everyone else. And I'll be upset as well. I'll be like, how could he not find that? Ooh, plunger. That'll be useful. Can I equip that? I don't think so. Oh well.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
This would be funny if, like, there were people who, like, were able to make it into one of these before the bomb fell, but then they ended up just, like, dead in there because there weren't any, like, supplies. It was just, you just stand there and you're just like, well, hope they sort this out real quick. Ooh, money. The sit doesn't seem to work. Okay, we can sit here. I'll have 1 American cheeseburger, please. I don't think they're coming. Gonna have to give them a 1-star review. Honestly, the service was terrible. For rent. Everyone's favorite musical. So is this like Boston now? Are we in Boston? I can't really do a Boston accent very well. But luckily, neither can anyone in this game. Anytime I try to do a Boston, it ends up being like a Brooklyn or a Long Island. Maybe even a New Jersey, somewhere in that region. It can't make it quite north enough to be Boston. Hello? Well, someone was shooting, and now they're done. Trinity? Oh. Right here is where you get it. Oh, nothing in the electronic. $17. Nice. Some pork and beans. let's listen to that.
Help! Or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being...
Good Rexman. Oops.
Help! Or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon.
Oh dear.
To repeat. Oh shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming.
Oh dear.
Or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower.
Rex Goodman is a great name.
Super mutants plan on eating me soon. I'm setting this to repeat. Oh shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help! Or Mayday, or whatever it is one says
Enough
on
of
the
that.
radio.
Back to classical music. I love this classical music. If you think about it, isn't silence the most classical of music? It's like before they invented instruments, they just had silence. Well, the old BPL. Let's go to the library. No, that's the state. That's the station. I'm just gonna get.
I hear something.
Hey, who's that?
It's around my neck.
Oh, super mutant.
Pay for that.
Anybody in here? Fusion cell? The lead pipe? Oh, right. Yes. Okay. So this 50% more against robots. 70 damage. And then this is 27 damage. 50% more against super mutants. Isn't that worse though? Like overall? Like, even because you don't get the bonus? Like, just based on math? Do I actually want to go down here? I don't want to go, like, on some big, like...
Let's play, little human.
I'm just gonna leave. Oh wait, that's funny. He had a Minecraft hat on. It's pretty funny.
I hear something.
I guess you gotta shoot that guy, probably. gonna guess you probably gotta shoot that guy. With like a gun. How do you use gun? Hey, come back. There we go.
No. What's that?
I don't know how to reload. Stop eating me. He ate me. He ate me! Oh my god! He's eating me! And then he's gonna eat me! You know, why don't we do this a different time? I don't want to go down the subway right now. I feel like the subway is gonna be this kind of like the depths in Tears of the Kingdom, or what's his name? Or what's that place's name in Skyrim? Where it's like the big underground area. Because I think that's how it was in Fallout 3. I distinctly remember playing Fallout 3 and being like, this subway's too big. DC Metro. Yeah, that subway was too big. How do I get into this library? That's the subway. I guess you have to unlock it.
Lock tight.
Or go in from above. Okay, I just gotta find a tower that can shoot me up into the sky, and then I'll fall down. Or, if I can get underneath it, I can just ascend. Or, I can stick a couple cars together and just sort of make a bridge and then walk up. This is a pretty nice pad. Even got a silver fork here. Pretty nice. Ooh, moutons. Hang on. I wish I had any of my partners still. Kind of got wrecked in there. I'll have a delicious meat. Does that help my body? Not really. How's my body now? My leg is still a little bit broken. So that's part of me. Got a little bit of a broken leg. The Dartmouth Professional Building. I need to see Dr. Jacoby on floor 4. One day I'm gonna win one of these. Damn it. So close. Hey, I can't get to see Dr. Jacoby on floor 4. What the heck? Take this telephone. Maybe next time Dr. Jacoby will let me know that he's not able to be seen before I go and make an appointment. Go all the way there. He's only doing this because he knows that there's no other doctors that take my insurance. Ugh. And he definitely had something to do with Sarah Palmer's disappearance. He's not letting it on, but I know. Are you going to add another to the crash pile? Are we adding on? Is there another crash? Sure is taking a long time. Oh, okay, no, it worked. It just wanted to simulate what it's like to load games off of an optical drive. Okay. Ooh, we can unlock this. Easy.
Nice. Hey there.
Hey. What you up to, buddy pal? Diamond City Security? Is that an official job?
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Yeah. I think I'm here, frankly.
A lot of different raider groups nearby. They ain't a match for
Hey,
us.
we found it. Diamond City. Take me down to the Diamond City, where there's a diamond in the city. You reviewed the footage. The ship isn't there, but one of the particle effects is going where it should be. Okay. So it's just It was sort of the ghost of the UFO. So that's why I couldn't find it. Okay. All right, I feel better about that. It's still broken, huh? Can I fix my arm if I rest? Wait, I'm better now? How do arms work? I don't know if I understand the system all the way. Hello?
A word or several from our sponsors. Choice Chops wants you to know we have meat. Just meat. Stop
Plenty of
asking
shops
if we have
inside the
anything
city
else.
if you need to trade.
What do you mean you can't open the gate?
Hey,
Stop
Piper.
playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
That's cool.
I got orders not to
That
let
looks
you
like a
in,
follower to
Piper.
me.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just
She's a
lock
journalist.
me out.
You can tell she has press written on her hat.
Open this gate right now.
Hello?
You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah, see? You want to get in here? Yeah, gotta
I
get
just
in.
got here,
Let's
but
get in
yeah.
Diamond City. Ah!
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy?
Don't do that.
You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Yeah, she really likes to get up in your
Better
face,
head inside
you
quick
could say.
before Danny catches on to the bluff.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Piper!
Hang on. Let's see. Do we have... Well, we'll put that on. Put that on. Do we have anything that would, like, make us look the part? Like we're really here as a trader. Sack hood?
Who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut.
Hello.
You devious,
I am...
rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of this...
Well, then we can't see the beautiful face. And that would be sad.
dishonesty in that paper
Goggles.
of yours. I'll have
That'll
that critter
help.
scrapped for parts.
Mayor McDonough. McDonald?
Ooh,
McDonald's?
That's a statement, Mr. McDonough. Tyrant mayor shuts
Good
down
night,
press.
zombies. Have a great one.
Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What? Free speech in the dumpster? Always believed in the freedom of the press.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
Yeah.
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Business. Looking for something.
Looking for something.
Oh, what is it you're looking for?
An infant boy, I guess.
An infant boy.
Should find that child, right?
Kidnapped.
Did you say kidnapped?
That looks like a job for me,
McDonough,
a news
Diamond City
reporter.
Security gonna investigate this? How about all the other kidnapping reports you
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
You must know everyone,
The mayor
huh?
of a great city.
That one's
must
yellow.
know
Maybe we could do
everyone.
it.
Who can help me?
Well, there's
Nice. We did it.
one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed.
These are some-
Not everyone can claw
these are some
information out of McDonough's
camera
tight-fisted
angles.
hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
That's my favorite thing that NPCs do. I think I just found my next story.
Head on inside.
So, you're...
Hey there. Danny Sullivan here.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're
Hey.
that traitor Piper was talking
I'm Danny Sullivan, man.
Some tells me she's
What's
put
up?
wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I wasn't lying. Got a whole supply train.
I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Oh, of course you do. Now tell me the one about you and the fish that got away. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
Hey.
One of these people is in a guard. Is this guy is just like chilling? It's got no. It's I wasn't smoking.
Danny.
Just walk on through the gate if you need to leave.
Where does this go? What does this button do? Codsworth! You're back. Wait, dog! My friends! My friends are all back! They were in this elevator the whole time.
So, this is the famous Diamond City.
My God.
I hope to find more of a gem than a dusty home base. Civilization in the rough, if you will.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense.
Hello there,
Unless
Geneva.
You're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
I love your convention. Let's hear about your convention. Looking for work.
Looking for work.
Mercenary type? We usually have a few.
I don't need anything.
Catch you later then.
No funny business around the map. Got it?
Ooh, love your art, Mayor. You always knew how to decorate. Ooh, this is a good one. There's no mayor here. Can we do a crime as a treat? Betty Fried. Place? Robot? Everything's fine. I didn't do it. Under. Posts. No, not that. Could be fault? No? Not pouch. Not cages, not class. Grown.
That's it.
That was it. Well, let's go ahead and unlock that safe. House floor closure. City business. Gaining control of the water purifier. Crime is manageable. Okay, so they don't like synths. Takahashi is a Diamond City cultural institution. Mayor will not be responding to any notion that he is in need of repairs. I don't know who Takahashi is, but... The wall. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew on these streets, who was born in a shack down on the waterfront to Martha and Patrick O'Donoghue. I will not abandon my city to the heinous allegations of the press. So the mayor's a synth? What does that necessarily mean, though? What's wrong with being a synth? Is that bad? Okay, Piper can't be allowed in here. Well, I'll just tell her what's in here then. Where's the safe? Oh, there it is. Codsworth hated that. He hated that. Well, listen. Sometimes you gotta take stuff from the safe, right? Laundered blue dress. Would Codsworth hate this? You cool with that, Codsworth? Just want to see what that is. Oh, that looks lovely. That's beautiful. They won't mind, right? Oh man, this one's a rare one. Look at that happy Nick Cage. An excessive amount of mayors. Well, it also has an excessive number of towns, right? If you have a town, you gotta have a mayor. That's how town works. If you got a town without a mayor, I don't know.
Hey, Geneva.
Need something, honey? Housing
Need
permit?
something?
Looking for a job?
What was that about synths?
Oh, no. I'm not saying anything. I like my job, thank you very much.
And you are?
Geneva, the mayor's secretary.
I don't need anything.
Catch you later, then.
I still don't know what synths are in this world. Maybe we can learn.
Hey.
Something you need, Mum?
Not Codsworth. There we go. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. It's a good shot. It's got a good use of negative space, I think. This is a long elevator. This elevator feels like it's longer going down than it was going up.
I'm just the gate guard. If you need anything, you need to talk to the mayor.
Head on inside.
Oh, wow. Look at this place. This is a nice town.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute.
Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
I mean, I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Synthetic truth added. Alright, well, let's read that. Noodles. We all eat them, we love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's program Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl. The scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared humans' experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonut, sidle up to a stool, engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing. Yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every resident of Diamond City. So it must have seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago, on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night He facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor Donut's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview.
Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now. 22 old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were, so what was the harm? And let me tell you, that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. Didn't really matter, but did matter was his smile and his laugh, the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful, until it wasn't.
Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed.
We'd been drinking and carrying on. It must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant. And then his cheek started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him, clear as if it just happened yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then bam! He shot Henry the barman right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that.
What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating models so advanced that it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Synths. After he shot Henry, then Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed the man who'd flipped his lid. Gone crazy. And he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. Then we saw the plastic in the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere. Among us. It was never determined precisely when the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What matters was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were and still are a complete mystery, using the model of synth even more advanced than the US servers today. Which brings us to noodles, specifically the noodles of Mayor John. This is so long. That was so long. Could it have been a little bit shorter, please? Hello.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
Yep, that's me.
Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence.
Well, I do need some help.
need some help.
I knew it. Let's see. I have a few caps to spare. Here, take it and make yourself scarce.
Thanks.
Bitch.
What did you say? Oh, whatever. I'm done talking to you.
Just throw that in there, a little sprinkle at the end.
Blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
No.
Not today.
Okay, you take care.
Oh man, you got a robot butler? I want a robot butler.
Yeah, I get that a lot. People love robot buttons.
Do yourself a favor.
Hello.
And just say yes. It's all he
Yes.
understands.
Noodle. I will have noodle. 20 noodle, please.
Cami Care cares about you. All your medicinal needs.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
No patient.
Got doctor, the haircut man.
John.
For your hair, I'm thinking highlights. Or we could try a short shave on the sides. Or maybe some braids.
All right,
That'd be
it's
great.
haircut.
You're gonna look great. Sit down.
All right, let's check style.
So, this radio station, we don't really make any...
Oh. Color. So that didn't necessarily work. You could go red, but I feel like the black kind of fits, you know? What do you think? Should we do like rough night, or do we want to keep the
You just heard crawl out through the fallout.
unscrupulous, maybe? The pompadour is pretty good, though. I don't know if we can beat it. Which one was that? Femme fatale? Unscrupulous is good. Yeah, I mean, we've been out here. We can't keep our hair looking amazing. So it's like amazing in a different way, I think. I like that.
We got hairstyles for days. Weeks, even.
Fallon's basement.
Don't walk outside the...
Yeah, you gotta get a new do. Hey, Jimmy.
Hello. Have you been here before?
I'm here now. Might have.
Might have been.
Don't be cute. First things first, this isn't a charity.
No mooching. Got it.
Good. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Fallon's.
Let's see what you got.
A paying customer. Finally.
A paying customer. A champion chest piece. It's pretty expensive. The Trilby hat is great for being a detective, of course. Do we want a dirty suit? I don't know. It does seem pretty appealing. you find so many legendary pieces of armor and weapons. You know, that's probably true. I think we can get rid of some of these. All right. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hello, Validation Swipebot 4950. How are you? Damn, it went over. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's check it out. All right, so if we go to apparel, where is it? Check out my dirty gray suit. Looks pretty good. That's a pretty good look. And then we've got to also put on the hat.
Again.
Now we're a
As long
detective.
as you have the caps, you're welcome to look around.
So this dame, she walked into my office. She was a dame who was dame-like. And I noticed that about her. And I said, "What are you doing walking into my office?" And then she said, I went to the office to see you at the office. And I said, "Oh, that makes sense."
What have you done with the real Riley?
Go find Nick.
Where's my brother?
I don't know where Nick is.
Swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Are you Nick? That's Riley. Hello?
Put the gun
He's
down
busy. He's busy
now.
being shot.
He's a synth. He'll kill us all. Kyle, no!
No, Kyle!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Just let me quickly examine that. He kept his underwear pretty clean.
I need you to step away, Scabber.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me.
Hey, what's up?
My own brother.
What happened?
Happened.
Yeah, what
I'm
happened?
not a
See,
synth.
I want to find out.
I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
All right, I'll put 60 seconds on the board. Then you get back to me, okay?
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Third detective.
Sometimes you gotta wonder.
Maybe in here? He's the detective, right? Oh, delicious. tomatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Okay, that was not actually it. Where is it then? You are resident.
Newcomer, huh?
You don't even have a
Talk to
name. You're not important. What about this man standing up here? Hello? He's busy. He's busy grandstanding. Hi. Yeah, you think you're busy, she? Well, maybe you are, she?
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district. That's
Where did my friends go?
the combat zone. Stay clear if it was you.
Codsworth is gone. Doggy's gone.
Shane, what have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that
It's a health
Can't talk
hazard,
now.
Shane.
Hello, friend.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference. Thank you very much.
This is a little child you put in front of water maintenance.
Sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
People to see.
Officer?
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Been abandoned forever.
Oh, Diamond City Radio. Okay. That's a good one.
There.
Travis.
This radio station,
Hello.
Well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So,
Hey, Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
Travis.
Travis.
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
This is why.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Okay, there's nothing. I thought there was something to do with Travis. Perhaps I have to do something else first? I haven't unlocked the Travis quest? You have to earn the Travis quest. Science Center. Oh, I love the Liberty Science Center.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about
Hi.
this, remember?
Hi there.
Last
Are you here for today's free
Shouting,
biology
me
lesson?
sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights. Dr. Duff handles all the visitors. Bother her.
Sounds fun.
Sure. Sounds fun.
Yes. Love that enthusiasm. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays,
I love to learn.
beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
The who gives a crap rays, that's what they are. Gamma?
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad.
Okay.
If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But
Ooh, I hate
life
death.
forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
Cool. What kind of
What kind of
things?
things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sign me up.
You're
Yeah.
gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
Maybe I'll get money if I
I do a
pick this
job,
one.
I get paid.
Money? Oh. How about 125 caps?
This one's a little bit harder. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Get the bloatfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh,
You have
and
no memory of
don't
this woman or her
chew.
quest.
None of
It must be a
these
great
kids
one
are
then.
Horribly sick because of that mistake.
I mean, do I have one?
Dr. Duff.
Dissecting a bloatfly can be fun. Just avoid getting stung to death, and you'll be a junior scientist in no time.
I see they have one bed here. I see what's going on.
Welcome to hell!
Welcome, not a robot dude. How you doing?
Yeah, it's true. I got shot in the ass last year. Long story.
Got shot in the ass. Well, at least you didn't take an arrow to the knee, am I right, everybody? Reference. Wake up, doctor.
Doctor.
This better be an emergency.
Take a look at me, doc.
Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Just hurt all over.
Cure my health.
You look fine, but wait. Yeah, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started.
You spend a lot of time in the top right quadrant of the map. You know, I think the forums.
Is there anything else bothering you?
The forums all say that that's one of the best corners of the map. Very high quality map quadrant. There's some who are like lower left, but I'm like,
You're tall.
you couldn't be more wrong.
I can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn.
Polly,
Man's
Resident,
gotta eat.
Mo
What can I say?
Cronin.
A real Diamond City boy eats
Hey, it's me.
noodles.
I'm Mo Cronin.
Beat it. You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
No way. You're bothered.
Love the Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
Vadim, I need to
Typically, people in Boston love the Mets.
I am in middle of story.
Not a lot of people know that.
I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile.
Vadim Bobrov.
Out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Meyerlurk.
A Meyerlurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly. Vadim!
I forgot you were there, you fiend. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. no, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Why settle for less than
Sure.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Good. Good.
You know, I have to say I'm probably not the best person to ask about who does or does not love the Mets. I actually have no idea. Do you have any... You got some dirty water? No thanks. I'll live without that. Eat Otronic.
Don't bother, pal.
Resident.
Seen nothing?
I'm a resident. I'm a Scarlet.
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Okay, thanks. You had a name, I thought.
Let's just say
Becky Fallon. Oh no, she works at the clothing store. Hang on, I want to go learn your secrets. Anybody watching? Okay, let's see. Nukes. Where's? No. Night? Women. No. Got locked out. He spends all his money on Disney Lorcana cards that aren't even out yet. Lorcana? Never heard of that. Okay. No. So we got likeness 1 on guess and wires, and it's not the letter S at the end. So that means 1 letter in wire and 1 letter in guess is correct, and it doesn't end in the letter S. So we should be able to guess it. Wait, that's Disney's answer to Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. So wait, Disney Lorcana is like a game you could play? And it's like Magic the Gathering? Does it have permanence? Can I tap Mickey for mana? I can tap Mickey for mana? Wow. Well now. Could be ruler.
Nice.
Boom. Puzzle Master. I did it. Read these notes. Heavy is the back that carries 2 loads. I'm always saying that. People are selling these soon-to-be easy-to-get boosters for $20 a pack. Damn. So I should buy them for $30 a pack. That way I could sell them for $40 a pack. And what does this say? Okay, that was nothing important. If they're gonna put a terminal in this game, and they can use my big, strong, gigantic brain to solve it, they better give me something of value for it. That's all I'm saying. Hang on. I think we found something of value. Yep. Ahoy!
What, you lost? I ain't a tour guide.
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
A tuxedo? Hang on, I'm stealing that. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. Look at that. I kind of want to try it without the goggles though. That's good. If we had some like sunglasses, that would be pretty cool. I can't believe someone just left a tuxedo in their hotel room. A sequin dress? Yeah, this place has got all the fancy shit. Oh my gosh. Glamorous. Hey, where you running? Where you running, Nina Rodriguez?
Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn has got some cold ones.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open. Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
What do you got?
The highest...
If you have some stim packs, I would like that. That's so expensive. I think I made a pack of caps. Made of caps? Imagine holding 400 bottle caps in your pocket. How about 17 pipe pistols? Machete, knuckles. A bayoneted light pipe rifle. There we go. Oh, Valentine Detective Agency. That's gotta be it.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Hello.
Ties.
Ann Perkins.
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late.
Ann
Office is
Perkins?
closed.
I know you must be busy.
I won't take
but
up much time, much of your time, ma'am. You must be busy.
Important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Gotta detect the detective. Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang.
Oh, no,
kidnapping
not
young
Skinny
women
Malone's
and
gang.
tracked them
Oh,
down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door. like
Lady
he always
Violence
does.
will solve this one right quick. I'd love to help, but there's a small matter of expenses,
Hey,
you see.
I'd love to help, but there's the small matter of expenses.
Money, huh? I do have 125 caps in the old rainy day fund.
I'll take that. That's fine. I'll go find him, Skinny Malone.
You have my word.
Don't worry.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
I've been hearing that, that audio stinger so often that it started to sound like it's just a voice saying, good. Which I think would be better. If it was just someone saying, good. How do I level up? Y? Okay. Reducing limb damage by 30 seems like it might be pretty good. Yeah, let's get that one. I like not having my limbs break in the middle of combat. In fact, if I could just turn that whole system off, that'd be great. You hear, duh. I guess I could hear that. Is it just free? You don't need these for like your city food? Okay. Was it Fallout 3 where one of the towns was like, there was a nuke and like you were just, it was built around a nuclear bomb that you could go through a quest and like blow it up? Or not? Yes, that was 3? Okay. Megaton. That makes sense. That's what that would be called.
Hey, I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
The Bobrov Brovs.
You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
You keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna start thinking you're a simp.
Okay, I don't know where we're going. Quests. We have so many. No wonder. Okay. Piper's office. There it is.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Okay, cool.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good.
Good.
Down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
We're frozen.
My family.
I thought we could make like a fun joke about like, like...
I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait.
We got a little bit of a
Locked
chilly
you up in a
reception.
fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Do I remember Little Lamplight? No.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Much better.
Can you even compare the two? The world out here? It's not even close to the one I left.
The cave system with the children that hated adults.
Can't say I blame you.
I don't think I remember that one.
The big question. You came all this way looking for someone. Who is it?
Who was it?
Sean. 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 Sean.
That's who it was.
Sean. Sean. Sean.
I like how it's doing the...
Sean. Sean. Sean.
That's very
Sean.
funny.
Sean. Sean.
It has like a little like...
No comment.
Give me Sean. 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 Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now. My baby.
Sean. The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Psychopath. Tell me.
Give me my son.
Do you suspect the Institute's
Give me
involved?
Sean. Now!
A man.
A man took Sean.
Sean. I hope that's true.
Sean!
Because if they are involved,
Sean.
everything gets worse.
Where
For
is
the
my
last
son?
part of our interview,
Where
I'd
is
like to
Sean?
do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of
Give me my
kidnapping is all but ignored in the
Give me
public.
Sean. Now!
Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen.
Sean!
What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or
Give
too
me
numb
Sean.
to the world to look for them?
The real
Okay,
Sean.
lady,
Right now!
this interview,
Sean. 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 Sean.
all right, no matter how much you want to give up, don't.
Speak up, I couldn't hear you.
You'll have to have hope that you'll see them again, or
No
at least that
matter how
you'll know
much
the
you wanna give
truth.
up,
That's the
don't.
most anime.
You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks.
Sean.
That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think
Sean.
the story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to
Sean.
talk about. Anyway,
Sean.
I agreed to come with you, right?
Sean.
Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready.
Where is my
I
son?
can't wait to see where this story
Where is
goes
Sean?
next.
Is that the word? Okay, Y is recruit? No, Y is jump. Okay, you have joined. Ooh, Robert's pins.
Right behind you.
Child, will you be okay here on your own?
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
All right, well, that one's that taken care of. Basically, she was just like, oh, thanks for the interview. Now I'll just
Big,
follow you
loud,
forever.
full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
We have to collect all of the companions we can because we keep losing them. They keep disappearing, and we've got to solve the disappearances. All right. I don't know where these are leading us. I like elevator. Where is this going? Is it called Diamond City because it's like a baseball diamond? Can I kill the mayor in his sleep?
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now, excuse me.
Mayor McDonough.
Excuse me, but I'm very busy right now.
Yes, I can kill the mayor in his sleep. No, he's not sleeping. Come on.
Now a swatter, that's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you up.
Maybe the elevator will call our companions to us. Dog meat, Codsworth. Oh, they're all here. Is this elevator crowded? Or is it just me? Oh, metal husband. Things we could do in this elevator. Aw, he's smiling. Look at that dog meat. He's so happy. Sure is a long elevator, huh? Now there's a big green spot in the middle. Dog meat, was that you?
I'm just the gate guard. If you need anything, you need to talk to the mayor.
Find him.
Okay. Nick Valentine is northeast. And the Freedom Trail is at the same spot? Well, then I guess we're going there. Where's the rest of my friends?
Hey. Come on. Hey. Moving out.
Okay, so I think they had like, they got stuck. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta get Nick so we can have another companion. Are they coming? Yeah, they're all coming. Okay, good, good, good. The gang's all here. We've got ourselves a party. We made this Fallout Tactics.
Time's up, baby.
Who's shooting? Raider scum? I mean, if they're calling themselves that, they're really sort of setting themselves up for a life of conflict.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore. Ah, there you are. Really? Is that? Come on!
I don't know where the raiders are. Raider psychos and scums and bad guys. What mistake did I make, by the way? If you are so certain.
I got your back. Move it.
Oh, we go to the Mass Pike Tunnel. Must be made naked. Time for naked. A devious trap. Step ladder. Fallout Tactics is supposedly the worst of the Fallouts. Ah! Fuck. shit. Have you ever played like Fallout 1 or 2? No one ever expects the second mine. Command. Follow. Command.
Hey,
follow.
let me out.
My pleasure.
So we're going northeast? They're made so you cannot really play the game unless you do a certain build. Yeah, I know they had like things in it where it's like, oh, if you have like 0 intelligence, you can't speak to other people.
This shouldn't take long.
Come on, we don't have to do this.
Only work, but wouldn't want to do this.
Asshole, just give up.
This place looks like a trap. Oh, it is. That's why it looks that way. Latent Towers. Hello there, Luke. It's time to go raiding. Ah, these corpses remind me of a puzzle. Oh, that's right, Luke. Time to kill. I'm a noodle cup.
Calm down. At least try to give us a challenge.
I decided tactically to heal when I had 1 HP left. Perfectly normal thing to do. Let's have a squirrel on a stick. Yummy.
Perhaps I should clean out the old sensor array.
Was it a flamer or a flame trap? I don't know. Would I be able to see that in my inventory? I have a scope tactical banana for generic poses. Is that what you wanted to ask? Is that what I was looking for?
Still kicking? Jesus. Playing games with me, huh?
No sign of him now. Find him and kill him.
Something's shooting.
Where'd that little bitch go?
Getting Molotovs. That's probably less useful. Where am I? Am I by that? No, I'm at Layton Towers. Well, maybe Professor Layton is up here. You know? You always have to make sure. Come now, Luke. Arrange these bottle caps. Can you figure out how to put this corpse back together?
You having fun? Huh?
Toilet.
I could do this all day.
Oh, hey.
Damn. They're in our hands anyway.
I don't see anything to unlock the safe. You might just have to, like, unlock it.
Lock's really strong.
Disappearing act. Huh?
Oh, a fusion core. These washer and dryers are where I lose all my bottle caps too. Except, for me, they're called money. Money caps. Or I guess just money.
What the hell was that?
Huh?
Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. It's not true. I did not hit her.
Think you can hide?
Some Mooney.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Hey. You leave the dog alone. Not the bees!
Now you pay for it.
Whoa.
Yes.
Ooh, a red dress. Wow, you look so sexy, Lisa. Ooh, that is fabulous.
Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
Look at that. The lights, the music, the sexy dress.
Yeah.
What is all this? Moose. Aw. Baby crib. Never worn. Maybe I should heal. Fancy lad snack cakes. Mmm. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Okay, we've got some tools.
That's it.
For a duct tape and scalpel. Really, you know, really worthwhile. Oh, I leveled up. When did that happen? More damage resistance. That might be nice.
Seen anything?
Nope. All quiet.
Oh my god.
Just keep your eyes open.
This wondrous device allows you to make fast friends with many of the living things in the wasteland. Well, I've got some Nukamon balls.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
The Nukamon ball. You know, the Nukamon ball. Be one of the mods. I did say that there were secret mods that we would have to discover. That is one of them. Got 20 Nukamon balls. Why don't we just fave that? Put that up here. If we see any Nukamon that we want to capture, we'll just, we'll figure it out. I thought I made another banana. Did it not work? I don't think it worked. Yeah, it's one of Todd's
You are so dead.
greatest wishes for this game is for it to have a Pokemon like a clean black suit.
Playing games with me, huh?
Oh, it's on.
What the?
Fly off!
Shootable!
I can carry something if you need me to.
I got all day.
You know, usually people say I don't have all day. But that lady was just like, I've got all day. Really, I don't have a lot better going on. This is really kind of all I have to do. Can I catch a raider? Now, I think it's supposed to work on NPCs. So I don't know that if I go for an enemy, I don't think it'll make it a friend. It's supposed to be for people who won't try to shoot you with a gun. I think. So we should try to find an NPC who won't be, let's say important. Let's try to find an NPC that won't be important. Now where are we? Dogmeat found something. Huh? What's this? Oh, it's bad guys. He found something. Bad guys. Don't do that. I hate the sounds that they have Dogmeat make when he gets hurt. I feel personally responsible and I don't like it.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
How do we get down from here? I'm scared. Maybe this. Getting lots of rads. Oh no. Shit. Oh! Oh, fuck! My arm blew off. Okay, so going down there, not great.
This shouldn't take long. Gonna be your last mistake.
Out of the way. There we go. If a vehicle's on fire, stay away. If that body's vibrating, you best be waiting. That's my motto. We'll have to keep in mind, I'm gonna go down there. It's gonna be an angry robot that wants to kill us. Hey, you can turn around? Fuck you. God damn it. Can't quite get it. Oh, that's okay. Oof, I fell down. Turrets will be the worst part of a melee build. Yeah, no kidding. Sure seems like they're not great. Okay, if we sort by damage. Do we have any other? A pipe bolt action pistol. Okay, that could be something. That's very slow. Yeah, I guess that's what the bolt action is, right? It's waiting for the bolts to do actions. So we're gonna unfave that. Let's not use that one. I don't like the action of these bolts. Latent towers. Not a high Yelp rating from me. Wilson Automatoys, Corporate HQ. Oh, fuck. Oh, Super Muton. Hey, Piper, get in there. This is very red. This is a very red shopping cart. I'm really close to a large settlement. Really? Are you talking like class action? What's my individual take on this? $25? Let's check the map. We've got Automatoys, Corporate Huck, Combat Zone, Nick Valentine. Well, you know what? We are pretty close. I think we'll wait for that, that settlement to come in so that we can, you know, really bank out and, you know, just really cash in. Bank out, cash in, and tune out. That's my motto for Fallout 4. And we're going to get back into it next time with this lovely lady, Lady Violence. And I think we're going to join up with Link, actually, on Sunday next. And assault Ganon's castle. Or Zelda's castle? Who owns the castle at this point? I guess we'll find out. Sunday with some Zelda. And then we're going to do Minecraft, more Zelda, and have a great time. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Voxel. I did too. I had a great time. And love, can I just say, love the way this dress shows off those guns. All right. Good night, everybody. And I'll see you in hell.